Hi all, we are live now with Manchester Metropolitan with SIUK. Over to you, Catherine.
Thanks very much. Hi, good morning. Welcome to this session. My name's Catherine. I'm from the International Office at Manchester Metropolitan. Today I'm going to tell you more about the opportunities on offer within the Faculty of Business and Law. But to start with, here's an introduction to Manchester from some of our current international students.
Welcome to Manchester Met.
I think Manchester Met is really a good university to study in.
You can make lots of friends.
Manchester Met has an incredible range of degrees.
All the staff here are very, very friendly.
They care about your well-being.
The facilities are great.
The course is well designed and really well delivered.
The placement and internships improve your employability.
There are so many international students. Well, I think it's ideally located because it's in the center of the city.
Manchester has everything that you would need.
It was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Manchester is an affordable student city.
Manchester is a melting pot of different cultures.
It's a real community here.
In my first week, I just felt at home.
Great. So Manchester itself is located in the north of England, just over 2 hours from London by train. It's home to the UK's busiest airport outside of London, has direct flights to more than 220 destinations worldwide. And Manchester Melt itself is located in the heart of the city centre, so really convenient for our students to enjoy the city, have access to transport should they wish to explore the rest of the UK and go a bit further afield during their studies. Manchester is, of course, really famous for football, but there's so much more to the city. Even just for sports, Manchester has the largest concentration of sporting venues in the UK, but it's also a city of arts and culture. It's got over 60 city centre festivals every year, over 65 museums and galleries, and it's home to the second largest Chinatown in the UK, as well as restaurants and food shops from all over the world. So it's really easy to feel at home while you're studying here. We also have some fantastic shopping, including the Trafford Centre and the Arndale Centre. And then, of course, you've got the lots of independent shops within the Northern Quarter as well. So lots of options for you. But it's also a city of industry, and businesses including Siemens, Adidas, KPMG and Amazon all base themselves in Manchester. One of the good things about being in the north of England is that Manchester is more affordable than many other cities in the UK. It's actually the 5th most cost-effective city in which to be a student. So you're looking at just over £900 a month for your living costs. So accommodation, food, socialising and so on. As such, Manchester is often ranked as one of the best cities to live in and one of the most popular cities in the world to be a student. We actually have around 100,000 students in Manchester across the universities based in the city. But don't just take my word for it. If you go onto our international webpage, you'll hear directly from our current international students and see what they enjoy about living and studying in Manchester through our This is Manchester site. So here you'll find short videos from our international students and find out a bit more about student life in the city. Here's just a little sample of what's on offer. So what about the university itself? Well, as you can see from here, we're a campus university. And that means you've got all the faculties and facilities in one area, including your accommodation, students' union, our sports facilities, alongside your academic faculties. You can walk across the campus in about 15 minutes, and it's just about 15 minutes walk into the city centre. So you've got everything really close by, making it all nice and convenient for you. And today we'll be focusing on the Faculty of Business and Law. So Manchester Metropolitan Business School is part of the Faculty of Business and Law, bringing together the Business School and Manchester Law School in an award-winning building located in the centre of Manchester. We offer undergraduate, postgraduate and research degrees, as well as professional qualifications, many of which are recognised by industry associations. The business school is home to around 8,000 students and is one of the largest and most popular faculties of business in the UK. We provide professionally focused education where student experience is really at the heart of everything that we do. We share extensive industry links nationally and internationally through many organisations and professional bodies that we work with. Our aim really is to develop students with industry recognised practical subject knowledge who are taught by highly experienced academics and are able to engage with employers to embark on rewarding and fulfilling careers. As you can see, it's a great building. So here's just a part of our virtual tour to let you see inside. Postgraduate students as well. So during your time with us, not only will you develop skills that are valued by employers, but you also have access to a range of opportunities designed to ensure that you gain practical experience you need alongside your academic study. As one of the most well-connected business schools in terms of employer and professional body links, our students are really able to benefit from long-standing relationships we have as that the university's really developed and nurtured. And firmly embedded in our programmes is a focus on building essential soft and practical skills, both inside and outside the classroom. So students in the faculty are really exposed to a range of career enhancing opportunities. And that may include things like industrial placements, internships, overseas study opportunities, live business projects, consultancy dissertations, guest speaker sessions, employer networking events, and professional development weeks. Employers are increasingly looking for graduates who can demonstrate work experience. So gaining placement experience is a great opportunity for you to communicate to employers that you've been able to apply what you've learned on your degree in a real business context. And all of our placements are paid. So you will be undertaking a full-time paid position in industry for a year. If you decide to take a placement, you'll begin to look for and apply for placement positions in your second year of an undergraduate degree, and carry out your placement in your third year before returning to your final year of study and in your fourth year. The placement must be a minimum of 36 weeks, but will usually last around 12 months and takes place after your second year of study. The business school placement team will support you to secure your placement. You don't have to go out and find your own placement, don't worry. However, it's really your responsibility to be proactive and apply for relevant placement opportunities. But the placements team has excellent links with placement employers and offers a wide range of support and activities to students who are seeking placements throughout the year. So including things like Placement Wednesdays, which are employer presentations, one-to-one advice, and an annual placements fair on campus. For postgraduate students, our full-time master's courses within the business school offer the opportunity for you to work directly with a real business client, an experience you can really add to your CV and talk about when you attend job interviews. We work with a really broad range of businesses in many sectors who regularly use the expertise of our students for short-term projects, with many of them implementing the work that our students do for them. So you'll be matched with a real business client and work as part of a team to respond to a brief that the client sets. As a team, you'll meet with a client, find out what their requirements are and their expectations are, before then coming up with possible solutions that meet the objectives of their brief. You'll then be expected to present your proposals back to the client. The brief will usually be related to the subject you're studying. So for example, if you're studying marketing, your live client project will involve coming up with a marketing campaign that the client could implement. Here you can see just some of the skills that you gain doing live client projects. And for students who undertake the postgraduate internship programme, this is really a fantastic opportunity for master's students who wish to apply their subject knowledge and skills within a business-related role. So internships through the postgraduate internship programme are short-term periods of work experience that can start any time between November and early August the following year. Internships through the scheme must be for 100 hours in length minimum, and they can be completed flexibly to fit around your academic commitments. So for example, you could complete your internship part-time during term time, so 1 or 2 days a week, or full-time when you're on holiday during university term time. An internship through the postgraduate internship programme may be working with an organisation's office to support the daily workload, or may require you to work on a specific project that the company doesn't have the internal resource for. An internship needs to fit around your existing study timetable. So internship employers are generally quite local, and we have a really wide selection available to you within Manchester itself. And the placements team, again, will support you in securing an internship by sourcing and advertising suitable roles throughout the year, offering one-to-one application advice and offering support, making your own speculative applications to organisations. For postgraduate students, we also offer the opportunity to undertake year-long internships, and this is offered across the university. For the Faculty of Business and Law, you can see the courses that we offer with that route there. So you do 1 year study and 1 year working full-time. Again, these internships are paid, so you'd be earning a salary for that year, and it just enables you to spend an extra year as part of your degree, but working full-time in the UK. And again, it could be Manchester, or you could go anywhere in the UK, and our placements team will support you securing that internship. So the business school itself is a triple accredited business school. Triple accreditation is associated with business schools who can currently hold EQUIS, AACSB and AMBER accreditations. The awarding of these 3 accreditations is really testament to the high standards of excellence in teaching and research, and places our business school among the very best business schools in the world. Professional development and employability are really at the heart of our ethos. We develop and deliver professionally relevant courses directly linked to the needs of employers. So most of our degree programs carry accreditations or exemptions from professional bodies. So for example, if you're studying accounting and finance, you'll gain exemptions for ACCA, or if you're taking one of our marketing degrees, they're accredited by the Chartered Institute of Marketing. So you're also working towards a CIM diploma. Our excellent links with professional bodies also ensures that as a student at the business school, you're benefiting from exposure to leading professional bodies and ensure that your learning is relevant and up to date with the needs of industry standards. As one of the most well-connected business schools in terms of employer and professional body links, our students are really able to benefit from long-standing relationships with our industry partners. So these type of sort of connections include professional and industry bodies which accredit our courses, as you've just seen, employers who employ our students and graduates through internships or after graduation, partnerships links that we've made through knowledge transfer partnerships, relationships with companies that our staff within the faculty share, and of course our extensive alumni network. Our staff are experienced professionals who have spent years either researching or working in the business world. So this experience, not to mention their extensive links across academic and business communities, feeds directly into our teaching. So you're learning from people who are doing the job that you want to do. So you'll learn about realistic scenarios, real life issues and relevant skills that you'll need to succeed. It's not just all taken from a book, you actually get real life examples and get your own experience of those real life examples. And because of that, our teaching has been recognised in the Teaching Excellence Framework Silver Award, which really reinforces the high standards that we deliver. So moving on to the courses that we offer. Well, let's start with something that every successful organisation needs, a skilled accountant. So accountancy is really a universal language within business. It's a subject that encompasses many aspects of business, from financial investment to implementing government policy. For any organisation, from corner shops up to FTSE 100 businesses or national governments, success is impossible without skills that accounting, finance and banking professionals bring. And they don't just manage the numbers, it's about providing a vital perspective on the strategic direction of an organisation. So at Manchester Met, you'll learn from staff that are not only academic thinkers and active researchers, but professionals sharing their own industry experience. And as I say, everything we do is rooted in business, so providing a really valuable foundation for your career. As one of the largest providers of accountancy training in the Northwest, we work with businesses across a range of sectors, ensuring that our courses really reflect today's challenges. So making sure that you develop the skills and knowledge that global employers need. Our courses are also designed around exemptions from professional bodies, and you'll learn from experts getting insight on what's happening with the industry now. With international business, whether it's a successful startup or a blue chip company, every organisation across the globe needs people with strong business skills. So industry partners, again, have informed our business degrees. So you can really be confident that the studies you're preparing for give you the preparation you need for the world of work. And you can choose to develop all-round abilities by doing a bit of everything, such as with our MSc in Management, which provides a bit of everything: finance, strategy, marketing. Or you can pursue a specialist field like entrepreneurship or sports business. You can even combine business with another subject like HRM, marketing, or psychology, or law. With business operations and business technology, they are impossible to separate. Understanding business and technology opens up a wealth of career opportunities and really helps you develop future-proof your skills. Industry 4.0, technologies like AI and robotics, is really disrupting everything. And now there's such a huge amount of data available. Businesses are really striving to make the most of it and get a competitive advantage. But to make better decisions and improve their operations, organizations need skilled professionals in this area and these new technologies. So with a wide range of topics and a choice of optional units in other areas, you can really explore your interests in this area. So looking at business analysis, big data, app development, e-commerce, whatever it is you want to specialize in, you'll have the chance to develop a strong knowledge base in that particular area. Alongside vital business skills, you'll also learn about some of the biggest technologies of today. For example, cloud computing with AWS, enterprise resource planning with SAP, programming languages, and databases all feature within these courses. And with HRM, well, people are central to any business, whether it's a small startup or a major multinational. So many of the biggest issues facing employers at the moment revolve around HR, from headline-hitting problems of closing the gender pay gap, the new demand for working from home, looking at creating transparent reward structures, to business critical issues of implementing flexible working practices, for example. So with us, you'll learn about all the policies, practices, tools, and techniques that really help individuals and employers achieve their potential. So from business psychology to performance and reward, you'll explore a whole host of key areas, but at the same time, we'll discuss the latest industry challenges such as global resourcing and talent management. Our business school is also a Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development approved centre, and they accredit both our BA and our master's course as well. So at postgraduate level, our MSc in International HRM is fully accredited by CIPD and leads directly to associate membership. And you can also achieve a CIP diploma alongside your MSc. So you actually come out with two qualifications. And with marketing courses, you can really explore and develop marketing strategies and techniques and learn how to apply those to global industries. So the evolution of our digital landscape has really transformed the way that media reaches audiences and the way brands engage with clients and customers. So as with Manchester as the largest creative digital and media community outside the capital, it's really an ideal setting for you to develop your skills and explore your different passions. And thanks to some of our really strong industry connections, you don't just learn how it works, you'll actually experience it yourself, boosting your professional network and your career opportunities. And again, courses are professionally recognised. So the Chartered Institute of Marketing accredits our MSc in Marketing and Creative Advertising Strategy. And the Institute of Data and Marketing accredits our MSc in Digital Marketing Communications. Our MSc in Digital Marketing Communications is actually one of our most popular courses for students from Thailand. So here's a little bit more from the course leader on what that course has to offer.
This is a course that's specifically for people who want to forge a career in digital marketing. You don't have to have previous experience of digital marketing or marketing to join the course. We work you through a series of units including strategy and planning for digital, tactical campaign planning, looking at search engine optimization. We also cover measurement and evaluation because every good digital marketer needs to understand how to measure the campaigns that they're working on. This course is led by industry experts. Our course is recognised globally and enables our students to take additional certification from the Data and Marketing Association if they want to. You'll get a lot of support on this course. Frequent access to your tutors. We have a dedicated student hub. We also have a dedicated team who look after our international students specifically. So there's plenty of opportunity for you to get study skills support as well as the pastoral support you might need. We offer a full-time paid internship once you have finished your master's programme. We also offer students the opportunity to work on a live client brief, and in many cases you work with the client directly. So there's plenty of opportunity for you to develop your digital marketing portfolio as you progress through the year. Manchester is the beating heart of the digital media sector. It's a perfect opportunity for you to come to a city that really embraces digital media and technology. So if you're looking to make yourself into the best digital marketer you can possibly be, then come and join us on this programme.
Our digital marketing course. Moving on to tourism, events and hospitality management. Well, as a home to events for foodies, sports fanatics, music lovers, there's nowhere quite like Manchester to kickstart a career in this particular area. So on our courses, you'll really study the latest in things like tourism management theory and practice, and how that applies to tourist operations, attractions, events, resorts, and more. Again, we've created our courses in line with industries. So for example, our tourism course is created in partnership with airlines, attractions, hotels and other organisations, including ABTA, the Association of British Travel Agents, Expedia, SCA Travel, and we're working with even more organisations from the visitor economy to give you first-hand experience of the industry throughout your studies. So there'll be live client briefs, guest lectures, field trips, industry events. You get to attend meetings with the regional ABTA group, have the option to complete an internship with one of our partners, and that's where many of our graduates have ended up being offered permanent jobs. And again, your tutors have experience working in various tourism and hospitality organisations around the world, including tour operators, airlines, event organisations, hotels and attractions. And we also have experts in specialist areas, so things like digital strategy and entrepreneurship as well. And one of the key things about these courses is that we offer opportunities for mentoring from the Manchester Hospitality Association. So you actually get to work directly with one of the hospitality managers from the city. So moving on to law. So the Manchester Law School, studying law at the Manchester Law School really enables you to develop your intellectual ability, communication skills, and of course, your practical experience that allows you to go into a really wide range of careers in law or related fields, so management, journalism, or the police. As a law student, you can take part in pro bono work opportunities, develop essential legal skills, including mooting and advocacy, and have the opportunity as well to study abroad should you wish to. Our law courses are taught in a global city. Manchester is really one of the largest legal centres in the UK and sitting at the heart of the historic Northern Circuit of the Bar. We make the most of our location. We form partnerships with over 70 legal firms, from international and commercial law firms to legal aid providers. And our connections provide you with essential work experience opportunities, as well as the theoretical grounding to really succeed in the legal sector. And our students have a really strong history of competing in national and international competitions. We've won the UK Law Students Association National Advocacy and Mooting Competition, the National Client Interviewing Competition, and the International Client Consultation Competition. So really successful students. You can see our courses there. So we offer the foundation for the LLB, going on to the bachelor's in LLB, and then various postgraduate routes, depending on whether you're coming from a law background or whether you're converting to law. So for example, the graduate diploma in law will be a good option for you for that. We've been at the heart of legal education for over 50 years. Our Manchester Law School itself is 50 years old this year. And we provide law conversion and legal master's courses alongside professional training for aspiring solicitors and barristers. And as I say, we have really strong working links with some of the biggest and best law firms in the UK, such as Irwin Mitchell, Eversheds, and SAS Daniels. And as a law student, you'll be able to benefit from these links by attending regular guest lectures from active practitioners, engaging the pro bono activities, work placements, and attending employer networking events as well. We've got some fantastic resource areas, including our legal libraries and technology suites, as well as private personal study spaces. And we also have a mock courtroom, which students can practice and hone their advocacy skills in a realistic legal environment. Our courtroom also contains video recording software, so you can watch your performance back and learn how to improve your skills. Our Pro Bono network provides the opportunity to really apply your legal knowledge to real-life legal issues. With a range of partners, you could volunteer for a variety of initiatives. We've had students assisting with startup businesses in a cafe, presenting clients at tribunals, and we've even had students that work on death row cases in America. Every year, our best students are awarded prizes and placements from the region's top firms. Practicing professionals visit regularly to offer advice and insight, so offering guest lectures and networking events. And our mentor programs not only give some of our professional students access to practicing solicitors or barristers' expertise, but they could also provide a vital step towards securing permanent work experience. Moving on, for those of you looking to start your course in January, our Faculty of Business and Law is offering these courses this year in January. All of our courses are available in September. But if you do want to start at the beginning of next year, we would recommend applying before the end of November. Now, as a student within the faculty, you'll be given the opportunity to develop the necessary professional expertise as we've gone through, but we do recognise that individuals have their own learning preferences. So we deliver our teaching in a number of ways to really help students interpret information, think critically, communicate effectively, and challenge conventions. So our teaching blends a mixture of contemporary and traditional approaches, as you can see here. As I've said, our staff are really highly experienced professionals with many years of experience in industry and research experience in their field. And as I say, we've maintained extensive links with both academic and professional communities. We know that moving to a new country and starting a degree course can be both thrilling and fun, but it can also be challenging and quite a daunting experience for some students. So we want to make sure that your time at Manchester Met is really a life-changing experience you're hoping for. So we have various different support schemes to help you. We have our International Buddy Scheme, which aims to make the transition as smooth and enjoyable as possible and gives you the opportunity to meet new friends, learn about British culture, and enjoy the exciting options that the Manchester social life has to offer. We'll allocate you a buddy mentor who we believe would be most suited to you, and we'll send you an email with a link to a Facebook group for the buddy scheme where you can meet even more friendly faces. So that is an option that's available to our faculty students. But we also offer a peer mentor scheme to support every new student joining us in September. So peer mentors are recruited across every programme and manage social media sites pre-enrolment and offer a welcoming face during Welcome Week and beyond. Pre-arrival, you can ask students from your programme for advice on preparation on university life, where's good to eat, and things not to miss whilst you're at Manchester Met. The social media channels also allow you to interact with mentors and other students who are joining your degree program. So that means you can make friends before you even walk through the doors. And then once you arrive, peer mentors will continue to support you through your first year with different welcome activities and advice at various stages throughout the year. And many of those supported by peer mentors really value the scheme and end up being mentors themselves in the future. So it can be a good opportunity to develop your own professional skills as well. We also have a dedicated student support officer for international students in the faculty. That team is there to support you with any pastoral care and is a dedicated point of contact for you if you encounter any problems or you need any extra support. So they can help with issues like money, part-time work, how to register with a doctor, obtaining a Schengen visa, helping you meet other students from your home country and helping you integrate with other students and dealing with culture shock, that kind of thing. So throughout your time with us, you'll be able to call on course unit leaders, on program leaders, and tutors for any advice and guidance you need for your studies. Our dedicated team also run a range of group workshops and individual sessions, advising on anything from managing your time to revision techniques. So there's a lot of academic support available alongside the pastoral care as well. We actually have student hubs across our campus, so you'll be able to find course-related advice, information about university facilities, university services, whatever you need. That's a one-stop shop for you. For any question, any concern, come to the student hub and the team will be able to point you in the right direction. In terms of accommodation, we have a huge range available to you. We have around 8 halls of residence that are owned by the university, and then we also have partner accommodation. All of our accommodation is within 15 minutes walk of your faculty, so you're always within easy walking distance, and some of them are up to 30 seconds away from the faculty, so you really can be very close to where you'll be studying. Students who are starting their first year with us, be that masters or undergraduate, are all guaranteed accommodation. So if you're applying for a September course, if you apply by the middle of August, you're guaranteed to have accommodation for you on campus. The cost of that ranges from around £100 to £200 per week, but that includes all your bills. So gas, electricity, Wi-Fi is all included within the price. Students get their own room, they get their own bathroom, and then they share the kitchen with 5 or 6 other students. And it's all self-catered, but if you can cook Thai food, you'll be very popular. You can see examples, you can do virtual tours of our accommodation on the website just there. In terms of the social side of things, we have a huge range of student societies available to you, over 150. We've also got over 60 different sports clubs, and we have a Give It a Go scheme. So particularly for MMU sport, it's really important to us that our students maintain a healthy lifestyle while they're studying. So we offer everything from come and give it a go, give a new sport a go, be it yoga, rock climbing, whatever, all the way through to training professional athletes and Olympians. So whatever level you're at, if you just want to come and have a go at a new sport, or if you're a professional athlete, we have something to fit everybody. And it's a really good way to get to know other people. We do have subject-specific student societies as well. So, and they often arrange a lot of guest lectures from our links with industry. Or if it can just be things like music, drama, whatever your hobbies are, you'll find a student society that supports that. It's a really good way to get to know people maybe outside of your course and widen your social circle while you're studying with us in Manchester. So in terms of our fees, for undergraduate students, our international students usually pay either £15,000 or £16,500, depending on the course. At master's level, it's £16,000 or £17,000. But we do have scholarships available. So we have a competitive scholarship called the Vice Chancellor Scholarship, which is worth £5,000. And then we have automatic scholarships. So if you achieve a certain GPA, we can offer you a £2,000 scholarship, or if you get a slightly higher GPA, we'd offer you £2,500. And that would be automatic. So you wouldn't need to apply for that separately. You would need to apply for the Vice Chancellor Scholarship. In terms of our English language requirements, we ask for an IELTS of 6.5 for masters and IELTS of 6 for undergraduate courses, with nothing less than 5.5. However, we do offer some IELTS waivers for Thai graduates. If you're coming from Assumption University or Rangsit, we can accept your English course from those universities with the grades that you see there. If you do need to study a pre-sessional course, if your grades are slightly lower, we do offer a wide range of pre-sessional courses, and our language centre is fully accredited by the British Council. That's it from me today. I'll leave you there with my contact details. Feel free to add me online. My line ID is catherine.mmu. We're very happy to hear from you, and I look forward to answering any questions you might have about the faculty. Thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you, Catherine. Now moving towards the question answer session. Over to you, Shiri.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask the question.
Okay.
Do I need to ask in Thai or in English? Hello?
Hi, if you could ask me in English, please. My Thai is not correct.
Okay. So what is the deadline for the Jan 2021 application? Hello?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that for me?
So what is the deadline for the Jan 2021 application?
Yeah, so there's no specific deadline, but we would tend to recommend that students apply by the end of November, because that would allow enough time for arranging visas, accommodation, that kind of thing. But there's no specific deadline, so if it's slightly later, it's not a problem.
Okay. So the next question is it still possible to apply for the scholarship for January start?
Yes. Yeah, we're also offering the Vice Chancellor Scholarship in January as well. So yes, that will be available.
Okay. So the next question is, what are the career opportunities during the course, like the part-time job?
Well, you can work up to 20 hours on your Tier 4 student visa. So there's lots of opportunities to do part-time work. We actually have a section within our Careers and Employability Service called Jobs for Students, and they advertise a number of vacancies every week which are available on campus. So if students want to work as IT rovers, if they're good with computers, they can be one of our IT rovers. If they're staying in university accommodation, they might want to apply to be a residential advisor. They may apply to work in one of our cafes, work in the library, or undertake some research activity with the faculty as well. Those are the kind of opportunities that are available. We in the International Office, we also advertise for international students to come and help us with doing campus tours and talking to new students who are looking to study with us. So it's a really good way to sort of develop your skills and your experience. But we're in Manchester, which is home to a huge range of part-time work opportunities in the city centre as well. So again, the Careers and Employability Service can help students with securing part-time work doing that. We do encourage our students to do that, but just be aware that 20 hours per week is the maximum that you can work part-time.
Okay, thank you for the question and answer. So the next one is like, what are the career opportunities for the post-study? Is post-study work visa still available?
Oh, the graduate immigration, the post-study work, sorry, was that?
Yeah, it's like post-study work.
Yes. So from this summer, from summer 2021, if you have completed a degree course with us in the UK, you'll be able to stay in the UK for up to 2 years after you've graduated to live and work in the UK without having to change on to a different type of visa. It's called the graduate immigration route. You can only do it from a Tier 4 student visa, and you would need to apply to change onto that scheme, but you don't need to apply for a whole new visa. It's just applying to extend to stay in the UK. But it means you won't be sponsored. But it means you can stay, you can look for work, you can secure work. There's no restriction on the type of work that you undertake. What they had previously was a Tier 2 visa where you had to have graduate level work. They haven't put that restriction on, so it's very open in terms of what's available to you. But again, the Careers and Employability Service can guide you through the type of roles you might want to be looking for, whether you want to stay in Manchester, whether you want to explore some other places in the UK. They can talk you through all the different options and what you'd need to consider for that kind of role. But yes, anyone graduating from this summer onwards would then be eligible to stay for up to 2 years after graduation.
Okay, for the last question, so what are the common partner company for the law career that the university partner with?
We partner with the likes of Eversheds and Irwin Mitchell, two of the largest ones that we partner with in Manchester. But we work with a lot of the Northern Circuit. So a huge number, and the people that teach on our courses are practicing solicitors and barristers. So they all have their own practices as well.
Okay, so all the questions are done. Thank you for the answer.
No problem at all. Thank you very much for your time today. I hope that's been helpful. And if anyone has any questions, you've got my contact details just there. So that's great. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for your amazing presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you, Catherine.
Thank you, Tabitha. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.